You're gonna have a bad time.
Wow, the connections have just plummeted.
Yeah, I can't even connect to you, and you're... Okay, never mind, it's a 3. I was gonna say, you're in Michigan. There's no reason I can't connect to you.
My connection to myself is completely green. Everyone else is basically red.
Yeah, that
I
makes
hope
sense,
that's
because
the
you are red.
Uh-oh.
Well, you keep fluctuating between 3, 2, and 1 from here.
Well, everyone's mostly green for
Okay,
me
now you're
now.
4. Man, now you're 4. Always going between 1, 2, and 3 now.
So, it wasn't everyone on your screen, and
Right, it
that
was
was
just
red.
you.
Oh,
Your internet was in the bathroom. It took a bathroom break, but now it's 4. And between going 4 and 5. So cute.
fuck.
I'm gonna keep her away from me though, because by the end of the race, if I'm tense or annoyed, they'll be the first things to receive any amount of stress relief. By that I mean they'll be squeezed like a wet kitchen sponge.
Why does it have to be a wet kitchen sponge?
Because you're wringing out the sponge, obviously.
You can wring out a dry sponge?
Well, then you're just squeezing it and you look weird.
What if it's a stress reliever, stress toy?
SpongeBob might be a stress toy. I don't know about an actual sponge.
No, SpongeBob's not a stress toy. Every time you squeeze him, he'd laugh.
Hmm.
And
Yeah,
that
the
is
laugh's annoying,
one
so it can pay
arguably.
you to squeeze it more.
He'd maybe be a good dog toy, but a stress toy, no.
I mean, if that's the case, shouldn't Bubbles be whining or
Uh,
squealing every time I squeeze her?
did you take a look at Codemaster's new game? It's called Onrush. Asks Mega.
No, I haven't
I've
heard of it.
heard, I've heard of it, but I haven't really looked into it.
I assume it's a racing game, but I can't imagine it's any better
I
or worse
think it's
than
a
this
racing
game
game.
is. I don't
I
think
know I've
Codemasters
seen.
has made anything else besides the racing games.
I'll, no, I think no. Hmm. Yeah, they're mostly known for their racing games. I have 5 people watching me. This is insane. And only one of them is talking. Lurkers. But yeah, to officially answer your question, Mega, it's not on my radar. Oh hey, the girlfriend's back in time. It's made
Huh?
by the acquired talent from the folks who made Motorstorm. Oh,
Oh.
so it's gonna be a Motorstorm kind of thing. The game that I could never win at because it was so difficult. I try and race properly, but then I just get destroyed. Like, what do you want me to do?
Not race properly.
But you always tell me to do that.
They never tell you to do that. Otherwise, why would they put big rigs and trucks in the game if you're not supposed to run into things with them?
There is a serious tooltip in that game that literally says, bikes and ATVs and buggies go low, big rigs and semis go high.
Yeah, well, if you're
Oh wait, no,
in...
complete the complete opposite.
Yes.
ATVs, buggies, and bikes go high. Semis and big rigs go low.
Well, it'd be,
See, I haven't played the game in years. Okay, shush.
well, yeah, bikes, ATVs, rally cars, and buggies go high. Mud pluggers and big rigs go low. And trophy trucks can do whatever the fuck they want.
Because they're trophy trucks and they're badass.
Yeah, they're the balanced ones. They're the even Stevens. I was just a rally car because I don't know why. I just found it funny to just have agility and also be able to run into a wall and not go flying to my death.
Oh, it's nighttime.
It's gotten incredibly night.
Nighter. No, let's put supers on. The purple tire. The purple. Purple. The purple tire. The track itself is green.
Greenico.
Emerald Fusion.
His name is Dan. He's...
Oh, dang it, Riker.
RIP! He's missed a lot of
F1
races.
2018 will have the F1 Halo. Yeah, we already know. The track isn't lit up. Riker, does the track have no lighting for you?
No, it does. Oh, please turn. Oh my god.
Okay, let's change some things.
That would have been my race over there. Oh, Joe left. Oh my god.
Really,
Oh my god.
Riker?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't really Riker me. You're not playing Mercy. You can't judge all of your teammates' actions.
That's not stopping me. Riker's left the session.
Session no longer exists, even though it clearly does, because you are still driving. So this is why people should get Burnout Paradise, because it's like the first racing game of the PS4 that actually functions properly. Since probably Project Cars 1 functioned somewhat properly. And that was 2014!
Yeah, somewhat.
And The Crew, which was also 2014. Those are like the only two other racing games that actually work. Because then we have Project Cars 2 with its inconsistent working. We have F1 with that, and we have GT Sport, which would function properly, except for like every once in a while the game will just randomly pick two cars to not let off the grid. Or never let out of auto drive, like they'll just forget the car is there entirely. Which was great, because the last time I played GT Sport, that was me. Was one of those two cars every single race I tried doing. And it was great, and definitely didn't make me want to throw my console out the window. I would snap my disc, but I only have discs for a couple of games.
Yes, I have since I have moved on. There we go. Riker now has an invite. Hence it needs updating. Yeah, probably. trick here is going to be finding space. Although we have about 8 less cars, no, 5 less cars than they do in real life.
Mhm. Yeah, that won't help much.
Pick a car, pick a car. There you go.
And see, we're just kind of ignoring practice entirely.
You don't need practice.
I would normally agree on any track that wasn't this or China. Because even the other tracks I don't like are pretty straightforward.
Mega, if you've seen, I think, Iron Man 2, yeah, this is that track.
Or there was
the
a
one with the guy with the electric whips.
Or there was a James Bond movie as well that used this. And an episode of Phineas and Ferb had a rip-off of it as well.
I'm not surprised. Little Einsteins went like, it's the Monaco Grand Prix, and they had the little toy Formula 1 cars doing circles on track. It's like,
gotta be kidding me.
Really? I'm not kidding you. Like, literally, those cones on track and the cars were doing circles around the cones. It's like, this is not the Monaco Grand Prix.
The area they went to even look like Monaco?
I don't remember. Like, they were going backwards through to back. That's what I remember. Like, not rear wing first, they were going backwards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was Phineas and Ferb did it. They actually made it look like a racetrack.
Well,
they didn't say Monaco, they said
it was the actual track.
Different. But it was like, the entire episode was a James Bond reference, because, like, Perry drove to where Doofenshmirtz was hiding out in an Olsen Larten. Or was it Olsen Martin? I think it probably was Olsen Martin, because that would probably be a reference to Martin Olsen, one of the storyboard directors. And kind of the community advocate for the show as well. He's like the Jeff Kaplan of Phineas and Ferb, but he actually knew what he was doing most of the time. I guess it's easier to balance a cartoon show than to balance an FPS.
Mega, my PC is too crap for most games, I feel. So... I do not have a laptop, I have a desktop. Riker, I'm fine. I don't need grid.
What?
Riker, I'm fine? Mega, I'm fine. I don't need grid. Shut up, I don't stream very often.
But it was like their last functioning game. It was Grid 2. Nothing Codemasters has made since then has actually worked right.
Riker, are you forgetting about Dirt?
Oh shit, I don't know why I always forget that exists. Like, I guess because I don't have it, that I don't think that it exists or something.
I have Dirt 2, Dirt 3, and Dirt Rally. Dirt 3 is the best of all of them.
I don't do off-road racing usually, so I don't have any of the Dirt games. I only have MotorStorm because Dad actually has a MotorStorm, not me. So, and I just kind of play them.
Yeah, make a Colin McRae Dirt 2, and then just Dirt 3, and then just Dirt Rally.
Just dirt!
It's like Just Cause, except you're racing a rally car.
It's like Just Cause, except it's not at all like Just Cause.
Oh wow, we still have 10 minutes before the race is supposed to start. Or qualifying anyway. We're going to be sitting here for a while, unless...
Oh, shit!
Riker, don't swear on stream. Please. I'm gonna have to mark my stream as for mature audiences only.
Yeah, well that means we can't watch it because I don't think we're very mature most of the time.
10 minutes, that is unreasonable downtime for a racer. I mean, it's 10 minutes before this league race is supposed to start. Oh, reduced vehicle damage may not be enough.
That usually isn't.
Well, eh.
It hasn't been in past seasons, that's for sure.
Ah, crap! I can't see what time it's gonna be at. It's probably gonna be night.
Probably, if qualifying and practice are going to be.
Oh, looks like everyone's starting to ready up.
I don't usually ready up until Joseph does.
It's a good strategy.
You have a viable strategy available to us?
Also, you make a yes, I am Brazilian. That is not true.
That is a blatant lie. He only has one career mode driver when he deleted his Mercedes one, and that just happens to be a Brazilian flag.
Yes.
Because obviously Penny is Brilliant, and you probably have no idea who that
Mega
is.
doesn't know who Penny is.
Yeah, I was
Mega
gonna say,
doesn't know
but
who Penny is. Penny is my go-to racing driver.
and of course it's a
In most
girl
racing-
because all of Cam's avatars are girls. And we have that Thought Stephanie from Lazy Town on GTA. We have Penny. We have.
She is not a thought.
Have you seen her haircut?
Have you seen most of the people in Los Santos?
Yes, they're all thoughts. If they breathe, they have thoughts. Well, most of the girls I know are thoughts because they all use that stupid dog filter.
Well, it's a cute filter. I almost choked saying that.
Yeah, exactly, because you know it's not.
I'm old. John, I remember his name. I was like, Andretti? Andy? John knows it.
Yeah, it's John Andrade, actually. It's kind of close to Andretti.
Can't show that, or FOM will get pissy at me. I've actually had 2 videos on my YouTube taken down because of really non-existent copyright violations.
Yeah, is it just like the logo that they don't like, or you just can't see it at all?
I don't know. It's usually the logo, but I don't show the logo in my videos, so...
Well, then I'm not sure if I'm fine or not, because I showed part of it, but the logo never showed up.
No, part is fine, but to be on the safe side, it's usually none.
But it was...
What's been weird is that the copyright claims have been for visual content around 13 or 14 laps into the race. And either, unless FOM owns the Pirelli, DHL, or Rolex logos, god dang it, Riker!
Rip. We are in sync, and I'm not sure if that's always the best thing.
Oh god, that's a wall.
My mom just died laughing in the other room, I don't know why.
Oh, it's Randy. Maybe I shouldn't have let him die.
Yeah, I know, that's a no-no. Really wishing I had put in some form of practice for this.
Randy's already crashing.
You'd think having 85% max throttle would be good for him at a track like Monaco, but he just cannot live, usually. I said that I don't exactly have the greatest track record here either, so... It's kind of like, I'm like the Dos Equis man here. I don't always survive Monaco, but when I do, I get close to podiums.
Dos Equis.
Dos I don't caris. Dos I don't drink it, so why do I need to know how to pronounce it?
can't see the walls. Really, Ice One? You're just gonna sit there on the racing line?
That sounds very Ollie. Oh, wall tap. We're fine. That was a fast lap for me, and I was 3.5 seconds off what Joseph can do.
I got blocked. I got seriously blocked by Randy. He's like running into the wall and then suddenly decides that it's a good idea to come back across the track in front of me.
Okay then, ow.
What have you done?
I spun.
Edgar, why would you do that?
Because I suck at city courses. Like, literally any street course I don't ever produce good results in. I don't understand.
Oh! Back end, please, don't do that. Dang it, Riker.
Rip.
I just realized, we're Haas. Let's hope we don't have any wheel nut failures.
We already got past Australia.
Mega, what do you mean I have to reload this extra cash?
Yeah, really, what?
If you're referring to how night it is, well, it's supposed to be night. Oh. Just a joke.
Okay, I'm going to go now and not get in your way this time.
It wasn't you that got in my way, it was Randy.
Well, yeah, but I got in front of you and then stopped you from
70%
getting to the
over
pits
here.
fast. It's 80, 85 actually.
Meh.
My controller actually has a similar problem to what I'm using. The thing is that by turning up the throttle sensitivity, I managed to get it to where I actually can still get it to 100% throttle. GT Sport, however, doesn't have this option, so I can't use my white controller for that game. Or if it does have it, I have not found it yet. I feel like someone like throttle and brake sensitivity would have to be kind of an open thing in an options menu for a racing game. Ah, my... Alright, well, no damage, so at least I can do the damn lap this time. I caught my rear tire on the inside of the chicane.
No. Yeah, it'll do that.
That is... I look retarded, but I have no damage.
Crew, go, crew, go, crew, go, please. Please don't tell me I waited too long. Oh, it's gonna be close. I got out just in front of everyone. Whew. Now I have to make sure I don't wreck myself, like I almost did.
That is always important, yes. Yeah, I really, am not available.
God, this is gonna be such a hairy start.
No kidding.
Anyway, Mega, that was a one full speed lap around here, and I'm gonna have to do it about 31 times. 39 times.
Yes.
Oh, I just found where you killed yourself.
Well, yeah, I'm out of gas, so go to my... right now.
Bambi!
His name is Brent, actually.
Bambi Brent.
Did you botch it?
No, I retired. Considering there's only 2 people that can overtake me. That aren't in pit lane.
John might. I don't know about Trippier. Not if he does that. He slightly scrapes the wall. multiple times. And
Dead.
yep.
They both did.
Rip. Oh, rip.
Riker.
We play the long game, I guess. Well, I play the long game. You play the attempt to get position to the turn 1 game, because you're faster than me, and I can't do that.
I really hope the race isn't at night.
It probably will be.
Speaking of, let me do something. I'm gonna turn notifications off. I'm gonna move closer so I can approach my controller.
Hold me, Bubbles.
Hey, who knows? Maybe we'll both crash out and then we can go do something else.
I have the Indy 250 in an hour afterwards, so...
No. Maybe you'll crash out of that, and then we can go do something else.
Damage is off.
Maybe you just won't show up, and then we can go do something else.
Well, if it wasn't for the story I already set up of going for a birthday win on my the finale of the season, I would probably actually consider that. But I already made an Instagram post and everything, so I'm not doing that.
Just call in sick.
It's not a job. It's not quite the terminology you use.
Report in sick. I don't know.
Even if I were sick, everyone there knows that that wouldn't stop me from doing the race. If I did let it, it would. But usually I wouldn't. If I wanted to do the race, I would do it, even if I were not in the greatest shape. Like right now, I have a stomach ache. It's not stopping me from doing this.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Keep saying that. I'm right behind you, pal. Oh, those are short lights. That threw me off. Jesus Christ, Dustin. Oh my God, well...
Monaco, first lap.
Caught my rear tire again. That's not even a place you catch your rear tire. That's a place you don't do anything. Well, time to go practice with the Indy 250, because I don't have a point in being here now. Because even if I am actually close to my opponents, it's not like I'm gonna fucking pass them anytime soon. Plus I have yellow wing damage, so it's even harder still. Because Dusty didn't quite know where to brake.
And that is why I raced with the racing line.
Not a great start. No shit, Jeff. now it's red because then Rachel got caught on the wall going up Massenet. And basically came to a dead stop in front of me, and it's not red, it's like orange. But it's enough to where this car feels undrivable. I can't say I didn't see this coming. Happy birthday to me.
Oh, Riker, stop being so negative.
I'm in 15th. There's not much positive here other than that I'm still in the race, and even that can be taken as a negative.
Riker, it's a game. When it happens in real life, then you can do it.
Well, yeah, but when it happens in the game, literally 4 out of 5 races, it does get kind of old.
Well, I couldn't see it. It's so dark.
See, I can see the walls, but even still, I'm probably worse at staying off them than you are.
Fun little glitch that my controller's picked up over the last few weeks. Like the right analog stick, the one I use to shift, is incredibly sensitive to downshifts. So occasionally, as I'm, coming to accelerate out of the corner, it just randomly shifts down once. The back end of the car is just not wanting to do anything.
Maybe doing Monaco with a very unsettled stomach isn't the best idea. There's a few more of those, and that may not be in my stomach anymore. Said this way for the need to sound semi-professional. I can sound as professional as I want, but until I start driving like it, doesn't really matter. I hear skidding.
Yeah, because I locked up.
Oh boy.
Setup is not exactly fun around here.
No, I don't understand. I'm pretty sure the only reason this is even on any of these schedules is because it's Monaco. Because it's always Australia, Singapore, and Monaco have always been on every ERL season schedule. But usually Australia is the opener, not China, which is kind of what made it weird. It's like 2006, where the Australian race was round 4 because of the Olympics that were being held there at the time. So they instead started at Bahrain.
Oh, Rachel's dead. Oh, fun thing I forgot to tell you about in my contrails for AOR. Stop shifting down! It's doing that every lap off the last corner now. I found a fun thing with turn 10. If you, I don't know what caused it, but I would always get, I'd lock up, but I wouldn't get the tire screeching noise. So basically, I've locked up, but there's no indication that I've locked up, besides me looking at the tire and seeing that it's not rotating. And it feels extremely weird when it did that. These laps that aren't that long, but God, there's so much shit that goes into it. It just feels like forever.
Jeff, there's no point. It's Monaco. There's no point in faster engine modes anywhere.
Ow.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's reduced, I'm fine. Oh my
Reduce
God,
only
stop
reduces the
shifting
amount you
it.
take, not how much of an effect it has on you. You know that, right?
Eh.
Meaning a yellow wing is exactly the same as the yellow wing an ALR would be, it's just harder to get to there.
Every time I break in the rash cast, the back end's just like, no!
Don't like! I don't want!
Or a better definition for it, or a better description for it would be, oh, I'm breaking out. Ooh, what's that?
When your rear tires try to pass your front tires.
Yeah. Wow, I cannot turn all of a sudden.
Your wing damage probably has something to do with that. Shut up, Jeff.
Bye, Andy. The Southern Force of King claims another victim.
Yeah, that's usually where he dies. The nice thing about being stuck in the back of the pack is that most of the drivers in it are actually intelligent enough to realize, this person shouldn't be here, I shall move for them. Now honestly, with Monaco, I don't know how much higher I should be than 13th. Even though I recorded impressive finishes before the podium at Russia last season, 4th year was my best finish. That was the first season of this game. People were still getting used to it, and I just somehow got accustomed faster. I was like, oh, look at this thing I'm doing. Look at this thing I'm doing. I blocked Ollie for 20 laps. I got 4th. Because that was when Brian was in the league, I think. Or might have been actually one of Brent's first races or something. I don't remember who was. No, it was Keith was 3rd, and then it was Dom, then Joe. Ollie was stuck behind me, and I literally kept him back there for an entire half of the Grand Prix. By making the world's widest car.
sorry about that, Jeff, but
What did he even say? I didn't hear it.
the car has begun to pull away. That's a wall. And now I have to come in.
What? You still be like 10, 15 seconds ahead of me though, so.
Boy, I wish I could see.
Are there like no lights on your screen or something?
No, it's just too dark for my face.
I have my gamma up a little bit higher, so that's probably why I don't have as many problems as you seem to have. No, thank you, semi-automatic. 'Cause the car didn't want to go down into out of second gear
Ow.
for the damn hairpin. I almost called it a chicane again.
Yes, that is a chicane.
For the actual chicane, I use second gear. For the hairpin, I use first, as should any other sane human being that runs this track. Though I still question your sanity if you choose to run on this track. Outside of any kind of racing league or career mode.
So basically, if you're nerd cute.
Yeah, well... He probably also did it partially because everyone wants to see Monaco gameplay.
Oh, bye bolt action.
It's Dustin. He's still in the race, but I think he's very far back from mistakes he made, so... It wouldn't surprise me if that was a partial rage quit. To some sort of degree.
Really, Rach? Really?
Rip.
She's just weaving back and forth across the track. I expect her to stay to the outside, and all of a sudden she's like, nope, the inside's mine now. Oh yeah, because that was totally my fault.
I don't think he ever said it was. All Jeff told you to do was keep it oh, Rach is in the wall. I think she might actually be dead. I didn't see the retirement thing though, so I don't know. Eh. It's a casual extra lap and a quarter of fuel, mind me. Figure too, the game doesn't really give you much extra fuel on default. They only give you like 0.7 laps or so, I think. Well, good thing I caught that. Oh my god, that could have been death. And again, every time I get near the wall, that could be death. It's a good thing that there's one common fear I don't have ticked off. I only have Arachno and Acro. Good thing I don't have Claustro. As well as this track would be even worse for me than it already is. And the gap should be shrinking because you should be getting lapped right now. Dead day.
I can't be bothered anymore.
Rip. What did it this time?
Combination of factors.
So I'll just say Will not came loose.
Erica, you're on camera.
We're fine.
All right, let's go back and do career mode. Riker can go win.
Probably not. Maybe get points, not win.
God, that was annoying.
Hmm.
One, who races at night?
People in Bahrain
Two.
or Abu Dhabi.
Who races Monaco at night?
Arc.
Not exactly in the mood for smartassery, Riker. Alright, one, who races at Monaco at night? Two, who races at Monaco without a setup? And three, why do you have to swerve at Monaco? There was no room to get by in the first place.
Well, in Rachel's case, I don't really think she knows any better, but...
What damage?
That confused me.
Funnily enough, it was Julian that gave me the damage.
Who? Alright, so now if I live, I've almost guaranteed a point.
God. Maybe I shouldn't be playing F1 now.
Yeah, maybe not. Then again, what's better on Project Cars?
Oh,
With
don't do that.
probably Rallycross, so.
Mega, you still there? Alright, I'm gonna just go back to Overwatch. If you wanna keep watching, then just wait for the stream to come back up. Is that alright with you? Wrecker?
Yeah, and I'll have to go when the Indy 250 starts, so. Which will basically be immediately after this race ends, if it ends in time. Which I don't know, it's too dark in this room to see the clock and tell what time it is, so. But if the race isn't done by like 5 after 9 your time, and I cannot make it.
It's 8:30 now, so.
And there are 20 laps left, because we just hit the halfway mark. Ugh. You need bubbles to make you feel better?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't seem too happy about this race.
I'm not
I
happy
would say-
about a lot of things, Wrecker.
Mm. No, I'm sitting here just trying to think of what else it could possibly be that's troubling you so. Probably something I don't understand or don't need to know about, so. Not something I'm putting too much thought into, especially because putting thought into it almost killed me going through Massenet. Ow. 0 damage, XD.
Let's do placement matches. Tickets no limits. I want total bam. Hey, Wrecker, I found the game immediately. Oh, it's your favorite map too, Horizon Lunar Colony.
No, my favorite map is actually Hollywood.
I mean, it's close.
No, it's actually not.
Regatta.
It actually doesn't get much further from favorite. The top 3 are Hollywood, Route 66, and Oasis.
Oh, Lavy Boy started second.
So I know who that is?
Yes. We met that one night, remember?
Now to lap the AI bolt action. As it outdoes me in the fucking hairpin because controllers don't even have the steering ratio to make the corner as fast as an AI can.
Widow, I see. It's a Sombra, I see. That's fun.
I feel like if I bounce off a wall into a different wall and crash, I just need Hanzo to say, simple geometry.
Oh, hello, Junkrat.
G'day, Kaba! No, my Junkrat is not very good. I'm not really Australian.
Oh, I got great. And then she goes on to kill 2 people after.
Rip.
I told you I was gonna have fun. Apparently Tracer isn't Brit, according to Mega.
Yeah, no, she's British. You didn't know that.
No, isn't Brit.
You are wrong.
Not even close to Cockney. But well, other ones in London.
I'm confused now.
Mega's just having a rant about Tracer not being British.
She is. How else would you be?
Soldiers don't like helping me.
Tactical necessity. Tactical necessity. He needed it more than you. You're a whore.
I'm being chased down by a Torbjorn. Help.
I feel like what my life will will reach its peak when I yell, "You're a whore!" and start bonking somebody with a hammer.
Oh. I hate her betrayal voice, says Mega.
I'm so lost.
My ultimate is almost ready.
I also like how Reaper says Death Blossom is ready, as if Death Blossom is its own entity.
The actor isn't even from London, she's from Yorkshire, West Yorkshire.
I knew she wasn't from London, but that doesn't mean she's not English or British. Unless Yorkshire is in Scotland or Wales. Victory!
Dang it! I almost got the mercy kill.
That's not a valid line. Alright, that was not good.
"11 health she was left with. God dang it.
Wah, wah, wah.
Hush. Yeah, that match only took 3.5 minutes. First win of the day? I think not, my friend. That is not the first win of the day. Not by a long shot. that team makeup was decided quickly.
This is your team. Deal with it.
Well, it's defense on Temple of Anubis. Hanzo, Ursa, Torbjorn, Symmetra, Reaper, and obviously Mercy.
You don't have a Dio or a Bastion. You cannot create the Anubis wall.
Wow, Riker. Four of the 6 people on the other team are below level 20.
Oof!
Meanwhile, no one on my team is below 25. This mega poorly. But who? I have no clue, because they may all be all
Smurf.
Gap to car in front is 45.1 seconds.
Jesus Christ. This race is boring. It's not even hard at this point.
I know.
It's like, that's 45 seconds from me to Charles and another 29 back from me to Dave.
Oh, it's not boring when Rachel swerves into you. That is not a good spot. Why are you building there? Have you even thought about that spot? Which should be... Okay, make us lose. Why not? This is stupid. Do you see why this was a stupid idea now, guys?
No, they don't. They're gonna keep trying it anyway.
I went along with it because I'm only a mercenary. I can't do much. Plus, if I wasn't mercy, we'd have no healer.
All my mind is thinking about right now is the fact that I have an Indy 250 after this if it finishes before 8:05.
Yeah, Hanzo, just sit back and try not to, you know,
Die.
stop them. Okay, granted they do have a level 94 Winston.
They have one not new player. His turret! Yes, Jeff, continue reminding me that I'm basically in purgatory right now. Just how dark it is here. Might as well be fucking purgatory. I actually realize I'm missing part of my wing, but it's still bright green. I'm missing like the parts of the wing that kind of like stick upwards. But don't really notice anything, so... Team up for a special attack! Fill the silence by quoting the characters I'm already hearing. Come get your armor!
Why'd you put a teleport up when we're at our spawn? Did you even think about that?
I'm not convinced your team is thinking about anything.
Our gap to the car in front is 43.5 seconds.
Meteor strike. I have 2 extra laps of fuel. I've never used Rich at all in this race because there's no point. Deja vu, I have been lapped with this guy before. Now I'm 2 laps down. Because there's definitely a fair skill gap in this series.
Wow. Okay. Hands up, Scott, okay?
Rip. Neutral Rip, not sure if Rip you or Rip enemy.
Enemy.
I can't even begin to imagine trying to use manual on Monica.
Well, it's obviously possible.
I know, I was thinking, rather I should say, I can't imagine me doing it very well.
You haven't tried.
I'm not about to try, because I'd like to finish this race and score these 2 points. I shall go through you. The hole it has been fired in.
Alright, I thought there'd be a lot more resistance than that.
Resistance is futile.
firmly behind your barrier. Although the more the orb does not care. And it's done now.
I somehow have a viewer where I'm not even appearing online. How? There's no reason that's close enough, game. Stop yelling at me for both legs. He's like quarter mile behind me. And still quarter mile behind me. He is no longer a quarter mile behind me. He is now a few meters in front of me because I let him go out of turn 5. I think that's the uphill right-hander. I think. I don't fucking know. Maybe we should team up for a special attack. Or win. That is also allowed. You can also win. You don't need to have a special attack if you win.
The player of the game was by a guy called Medic, who was playing Torbjorn.
No, that's Engineer. Alright, I just hear that in the background, and I lose a small amount of faith in humanity.
Yeah, he had a 29 kill streak as Torbjorn.
Because it's kind of easy if there isn't a Sombra in the match.
10 minutes.
51.6 seconds.
It is now 51 seconds between me and Charles, and another 40 between me and Sir Shenanigans, who just passed Dave a lap ago. Those are on to the last, like, 2 or 3 laps. Caution? Something interesting happening? Oh no, John just spun around, never mind. It's not very interesting.
I'm quite happy I decided to leave that race.
Yeah, if I wasn't in 9th, I would have probably left by now, too.
I mean, if it was AOR, I obviously wouldn't leave, but...
Yeah, where were you when you just disconnected? Retired? Were you, like, 6th or something?
I was in points, but I was just not having fun.
I'd, like, tell Joe, inform Joe, like, what happened and why you left, like, and mention Rachel swerving, even though, like, as I say that, I'm not behind her. Even though I don't know what saying that would do, because she's not exactly a racer. That's interesting. I mean, it worked, so I can't be too annoyed, but she just let me go through the fucking hairpin. That takes a different kind of talent. Not exactly racing fast talent, but, like, I don't know. It's not something most people can even try to do, so they don't. You know, they always say the noobs build any professional meta in any game. The new player will experiment with something that might not be of the norm, and then when people find out it works is when it'll actually become a thing that everyone does. just pause the game and let the AI make the chicane, and it turned like 3 times better than I can. Fair and balanced controller. I believe this is going to be the end of the race. Yep. 9th place, and I'm pretty sure the stomach ache did more to keep me awake than the actual race. Insert Sonic level complete theme here. God, I still have an Indy 500. Oh my god. 100 laps, so it's 92.50, but it's still way more than I think part of me really wants to do after that. What is that? Do 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 do. Cha 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 cha. Dead. There's a tracer explode. This character's really hard to keep track of. I couldn't trace her. That's what Margo does to me, Cam. I start making shitty puns.